well, 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 well,
Well, shit. You heard it here, folks. That's what Grace Randolph just said. Well, shit, guys. Well, shit. All right, how you guys doing today? I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually quite tired today. No, I'm quite more tired than usual. But yeah, I'm good, guys. I'm good. As you all know, welcome to AWO Air Warrior. Welcome to StreamYard once again. All right, so I'm quite tired today compared to yesterday. So I had never been to Texas. No, I haven't. So I don't know what you're trying to prove there. But I've never been to Texas. So I'm tired today, and I'm going to do this as quick as possible. This stream. Is, is my buddy? Okay, my friend Tony even streaming? Is Tony streaming? No, I'm not gonna check. I don't think Tony's streaming today. I thought he usually streams tonight. I don't know. Is he streaming? No, he's not streaming. All right, whatever. Finbar's an Irish prick. Oh, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below, please. What's I'm shaking my head. Oh man. I'm good. Oh, don't, don't what? Don't what? All right, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. The Batman's saving the day again. Yes, the Batman's saving the day again. Yeah, it's good to see 56K in the chat. Let's put a goal. Set a goal. 5 super chats, $2 or more, and I'll show my face for the Superman spoiler stream. Second, that's Saturday. Yes, I'm gonna give randomly. 56K can give you a sub. Okay, so okay, guys. So that I really want to do the spoiler stream Friday, but I'm gonna give people an extra day. Okay, invitations are going out too. All right. I don't know, like. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. So something came across. Oh, I can't see it. Fuck. Something came across the group chat yesterday at me, Red is in, Blind is in, Degrassi is in, Finbar is in, Cyrus is in. 56K, I would add you, but you don't have X, so yeah. Okay. So apparently Matt Reeves posted Hugo weaving for Hugo. Hugo. So we're guessing Hugo Strange. He means Hugo Strange, the psychologist who's obsessed with Batman. Batman. Okay, Hugo weaving for the Batman Part 2. as you know, James Gunn has read the Batman Part Two script. It says it's great, loves it. Of course, he's gonna say that in publicly. He's not gonna bury it. He's not gonna bury the script in public. No, he's not gonna say, "Yeah, the script was terrible. I told Matt Reeves to rewrite it." He's not gonna say that publicly. But Hugo Strange is a Marvel character. He's literally the Sorcerer Supreme. That's Stephen Strange, but I get the joke. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. They're both doctors, right? They're still technically they're both doctors, right? So you both could call him Doctor Strange. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I don't know why I'm doing a video on Hugo Strange. He's like not a top 10 to me, top 10 Batman villain, but he's an interesting Batman villain for the sake of his obsession with Batman. Yeah, I know. Like a lot of Batman villains are obsessed with Batman. Joker, Riddler, all these other characters. But like Hugo Strange for sure. There's there's a different aspect of him why he's obsessed with Batman. He wants to know Batman, his secrets, all that, and when he wants to be Batman too, right? Uh, I liked Hugo Strange in the Arkham City games, right? How big of a character, how big of a role he had, the big of a role, and how big of a role, important he was to the plot of Arkham City. Okay, I'm sure he played in Arkham City. Y'all remember. Okay, now with the Batman Part Two, Batman is a little bit more. The Matt Reeves Batman, it, a character like Victor, not Victor. Oh my God, Victor Strange. Yeah, Victor Strange. A character like Hugo Strange can work in this world. Couldn't work in the Batman Part Two because of how dark and well grounded the tone of the Matt Reeves Batman universe. Okay, first the Batman and with the Penguin show. The Penguin show, we got a glimpse of Arkham. We got a glimpse of Arkham and how Arkham's like, and it's everything you expect. What Arkham would be like, full of crazies, or full of crazy inmates, and oh, some again. It wasn't no, there was no invitation. No, no, no. I don't know what that was. I thought I heard a sound. No, there was okay. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, if you watched the Penguin show, you saw specifically when we saw Sophia Falcone in Arkham. Okay, you saw a little bit of what Arkham in that world is like. Okay, and you saw how in the Batman certain times in Arkham, with Batman confronting the Riddler and how and crazy Arkham is. It's like it's how you would picture Arkham Asylum, right? The Joker, the Riddler's there. Also in the Penguin, we got when Sophia Falcone was the women's ward of Arkham Asylum, the women's side of Arkham Asylum, not male, the male ring, more of the female ring of Arkham Asylum. You saw how crazy Magpie was there, and you saw how nuts Magpie is there. Oh my God! And Hugo Strange does fit the tone of the Batman world universe because of how Batman is and how Batman thinks and what Batman represents and what motivates Batman and that definitely would intrigue somebody like Hugo Strange, and he's interested in the minds of people, what drives them to be what drives him to be like this? What drives Batman to be Batman? Why does this guy under the cape and cowl want to be is Batman? Why is Bruce Wayne Batman? And the same thing with all the other villains, right? The other inmates. He's obsessed with the mind of, especially Batman. Like, why? Why? What drives the guy under the cape and cowl to be Batman? He's obsessed with that. He wants to know that. I know there's also been other instances where he tries to find out secret identity of Batman and tries to sell it for money. But it's more about with him. It's not really about money. It's more about knowledge, knowledge, and like we really don't know anything about the Batman Part Two. We just know Barbara Parrish is in it. Commissioner Gordon's in it. And that's about it. We really don't know about who, and the Penguin's in it, but we really don't know who else is going to be in the Batman Part Two. Okay, okay. We really don't know who else is going to be the Batman Part Two. We really don't know else what other villains is going to be in it. Okay, so like Hugo Strange is a possibility. Possibility. Batman. What drives you, motivates you? Yes. This is the reason why. I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all right. And Matt Reeves posted on his social media account, and then I already watched Batman Part 10, Red. I saw Batman Part 10. Good movie, great movie. I mean, it's going up to 100. Apparently, they're planning 100 movies, right? And he apparently posted that Hugo for Hugo Strange. And what I mean by Hugo, I mean Hugo Weaving. You know, from The Matrix, as the villain in The Matrix. L1 from Lord of the Rings, and from played the Red Skull in the Captain America movie. Hugo Weaving. That's Hugo Strange possibility. Now, Hugo Weaving, I can see definitely as a villain. I mean, he could play a villain. He has played villains a lot in his career. He has. But so him being a villain in another comic book like movie, yeah, it's a strong possibility. It's real. It's it's not out of the realm. Actually, he wasn't. He wasn't in those movies. He was some other guy. All right, but him as a villain, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, he's done it before, so he is a villain, and possibly in the Batman universe. Fine, I think I see that. I could see that possibility, right? I could see that. Ah, okay. Let's see if we get Red a membership gift. What's up, Sideways? Let's see. Let's see if Red gets a membership gift. Nope, speculator. Oh, nope. All right. All right. What is the stuff with Superman on C has been chaotic as hell. What's C? Oh, whatever. All right. Back to this. Okay. Now Hugo is gonna be more of behind the scenes manipulator, somebody who could pay other villains to do his dirty work. Somebody who could like hire, like in the Arkham City games, he does kind of hire a a merc group, right? He does he does hire a merc, right, to go after Batman, right? Because he wants to understand Batman, wants to study Batman, and he does in the comics, at times want to be Batman. He's obsessed with Batman, so I can see him doing that. Now, I don't know if he's going to go after if he would hire mercs to go after him. He could hire like some other villains, some I don't know, like a Deadshot character, a Deathstroke character, any kind of assassin in the Batman universe. I wouldn't be surprised if they do end up with the assassins in the Batman world. Okay. That's funny, Finbar. I don't know if that's funny, Red, about you said about Finbar. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you could do that with Hugo Strange. Definitely. And he could have he could definitely be intimidating at times. Creepy, intimidating, very convincing, right? Very convincing in the Batman part 2. You could do that. Now, okay. Finbar, get in here. Wait. I think I already did smash Abby the Woke Up part 2. Okay. Okay, whatever, man. Okay. um, okay. Finbar's a cocksucker. I just said that in air. I don't care. I don't care. I did invite blinded. Okay. I did. Okay. Okay. Okay, but Hugo Strange, like, sure, he could fit in this. Don't know who else. False. Yeah, see, Finbar's in the house. Finbar in the house. My shizzle, my nizzle, my, my, my partner, my tag team partner, Finbar, is in the house. Is Finbar a member? But he's a mod. Is he a member of my channel? Yeah, I think he is a member of my channel, Finbar. All right. All right. Oh, that's awesome. You remember. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Who's in the lead? Who has the experience points? So who's in the lead? Finbar gets no experience points. Only Red. Red is okay. Red is in the top. Vicious K is second, and Patrick is third. But Finbar and Sideways are not getting any fan recognition for the top fans. I wonder why. That's weird as hell, man. That's weird. Yeah, there's no XP gods. Oh, really? Yeah. I'm, I'm always first place because I'm better than you, baby. All right. So Hugo Strange. No, Hugo Reeving. Yeah. For this world, I mean, look, the villains in the Batman are not gonna look anything like the comic counterparts, like close to the comic counterparts. They're not. It's a different world. The Riddler don't look like that. The Joker doesn't look like that. The Catwoman looks like that a little bit, but the Penguin doesn't look like that. So the villains, like, I don't think Hugo Strange is going to be like a fat, short, chubby guy with glasses in the Batman Part Two. If he's casting Batman 2, okay, I don't think he's gonna be. He may have glasses, but I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll be fat and short because Hugo Strange is perceived as fat and short and kind of like a troll. I mean, he kind of looks like a troll, like a hunch. If you really think about it, he's 65. Oh, that might be old. And So I don't like. So I don't. I want if he's in the Batman Part Two or this world. I don't expect Hugo Strange to be short and fat. Like James, not James Gunn. Okay, like fighting Dormammu in a Batman Part Two. I can see. You know what? I don't think Finbar could join, but because I know he's probably working. If he's out late, he's working. But I'm gonna fight him anyway. Okay. Shout out TJ's in the house. Yeah, TJ in the house. Okay. I'm not. So that's the thing about Matt Reeves' Batman. The comic counterparts, right? They're not gonna look exactly. I know Finbar. I know won't exactly look like they're the comic book versions, right? They won't. They won't. They won't. The James Gunn universe, the DCU, will look more like the comic book counterparts. Matt Reeves won't. I mean, Nolan didn't do that. Okay. Heck, heck. Well, oh, I would invite you. Let me try it, TJ. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm just gonna say this. Just say this. Nolan's Ra's al Ghul was Liam Nielsen. They hired a British actor to play an Arab character, more like an Arabic character, race or was, whatever you want to call him. In the movie, they call him race, right? They hired, so he looked nothing like race. Okay. And then the Joker, yeah, he had the face paint in the dark purple and white, along with the red and the green hair, but that was face paint. That wasn't like the joke. That wasn't, and you saw the face paint went off at times in the movie, a little bit at the top. Joker in the comics, his the white part of his face, that's permanent. You know, like that's like part of his how yeah how he became the Joker. That's not that's chemical. And Bane wore a freaking mask. Bane wore freaking. You know what Bane was? You know the wrestler Abyss? Bane was fucking Abyss. Okay, okay. Um, a TNA wrestler fucking look like Abyss. He could be fucking Abyss. He was fucking Abyss, or like a bigger, fat version, taller version, fatter version of Mankind. Okay. Yeah, I mean there was an old Rail School, and then the new one is the current Batman Begins. Yeah, in the Batman Begins they combined Ducard and Race into one, and yeah, okay. So even Nolan took liberties with that, okay, and okay, with some of the characters he created. I mean, Catwoman. Well, Catwoman always had goggles, right? Catwoman was always had goggles. But she didn't ever in the comics. I don't know, whatever. So yeah. So okay. So and Matt Reeves has clearly done the same thing here. Okay, you see like the Riddler, not wearing green or anything like that with a crescent mark or anything like that. Yeah. Okay. The pink one doesn't look like anything like its comic counterpart. The only thing that's comic counterpart to him is that he gets the name the pink one. He's into the criminal underworld. His name is Oswald, but he's not short. And he's kind of ugly, but he's not short and deformed. And they changed his last name too. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I don't expect Hugo Strange to be short and fat in the Batman Part Two. If he's cast, okay, if he's gonna be in it, don't expect that. Like most likely, you can't GIF on mobile. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't. You can't. He most likely will be if he's in the DCU. Most likely be there. Version. That version is going to be more. The DCU is more common accurate. Okay, will be more common accurate than than Matt Reeves' world. Okay. Otherwise, I would nail you with a membership just to spite you. That's funny. That's funny as hell, man. Nail with a membership just to spite you. Yeah, yeah, get me paid. Get me paid, Finbar. You know, you know, do it on Friday when you're available on this channel, and also do it on Friday when you do wrestling predictions on my other channel. Do it there, and then when you're available on this channel, do it here. Uh, just to spite you. What's up with Tony? Why is he not streaming today? Doesn't he stream on Wednesdays? Is he okay? Is he a gaming stream? I don't know. I don't understand. I thought he streams on Wednesdays. Okay. I just want to not argue against Fitbar. Okay. So, but the thing is, I'm okay with this. With Hugo Strange, he's taking a day off. Okay. He should join up with us. You know. When is he seeing Superman Tony? Is he seeing it? Just stop those Spyful members. Hey, Spyful or not, it gets me money, so I'm okay with that. You covered all the content yesterday. I just had to do that tweet today with the hey bud with the dog. I just had to do that. I just had to do that. I just had to something laugh, man. I just had to do that. um, yeah, I'm watching it tomorrow too. Me too. Oh man. Okay, so but yeah, so Hugo Strange would not be in my list as my top 5 villain. Any for the Batman Part 2. I have other villains like Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze. Hush even's up there. Hush is up there, okay? Hush is up there, okay? Bane is even up there. Two Face. Poison Ivy. Okay? Monday, then Red. I don't know if you should join me Saturday night then. Oh, you don't care. You Legacy. Legacy. Every movie the DCU should be called Legacy. Oh yeah, you don't give a fuck about spoilers. Okay. That's true, you don't. Red is too busy nailing fat chicks this weekend. Oh my god. You see, these are not fans of mine. These are friends. New people here. New people here to let you know the way these people are bantering in the comments, they're friends. They're not fans. They're friends. Fat chicks like Jamie Hater? Yeah, Bar. No. No. We're detracting. I think I might detract your I think I might detract the girl you're interested in on a Sunday. Okay? But I would not choose Hugo Strange. I mean, I guess it maybe in a different capacity, but like not as the main threat. Okay, not okay because he can't fight. He can't fight or do anything like that. Okay, he's not. He can't do combat. And the thing about the Batman Part One, yeah, Riddler was the main antagonist, but the Batman did something rare that the comic movies don't do. That comic book movies don't do. The villain, the villain was in the main final climax battle scene. He was in Arkham. The majority of comic movies, the main villain will always end up being in the final battle scene of the film. Batman Part One did something that comic book movies don't do, and that's have the villain not be in the final battle scene. He was actually in Arkham, right? So those teachers got held for review. Okay, so that's quite different from how comic book movies are, right? The main villain is always in the final battle scene, right? Majority of the time. Most of, I mean, you could say all the time, but in part one, he wasn't. Riddler was in Arkham, but he had a plan set in motion, and Batman did as best as he can. I mean, like he couldn't stop the bombings of the flooding the city, right? He couldn't stop the bombings, but he was there to save as much people as possible. Stop the Riddler goons, the Riddler followers, the Riddler simps. You know, like the Eric July. Like I mean, like Sturgis is probably up. Sturgis is probably one of those guys. You know, Sturgis is probably one of those guys. Okay, right? He stopped them from killing hurting people at the mirror at the introduction of the mayor being sworn in, the new mayor, right? And Whip Whittler. Whip Whittler. All right? The Whip Whittler. Starts knocking our come. So he stopped it from getting worse, it becoming worse. But in the end, the Riddler was not there. His plan, in some ways, was part successful, right? In other ways, it wasn't. Okay? No, Sturgis blocks the museum. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. So from Batman Part 2, I want the villain to be involved with the final scene, taking on Batman. Okay? Taking on Batman. Okay? Like, no. Scarecrow is not going to be someone that's going to go combat to combat with Batman, right? Hand to hand combat with Batman. But Scarecrow could actually hit Batman with, I don't know, the scythe, with I'm going to use a chair, any kind of weapon, not a gun, but any kind of weapon. And but the only way he could do that, I think, if Batman's under influence of fear toxin, right? Because if he's not under influence of anything, Scarecrow has no chance against Batman in a hand-to-hand combat. So with Scarecrow, Batman had to be the major disadvantage because if there's nothing affecting Batman, Scarecrow's a major disadvantage facing Batman, right? Exactly, TJ. That's what I'm saying, right? Now, Joker is not exactly the combat hand to hand level as Batman, but he's actually managed to hold his own against Batman because Joker takes a lot of pain. His pain threshold is incredible. Okay, Poison Ivy is not going to fight hand to hand combat with Batman, but she's going to use whatever her arsenal is, whether it's powers or not, right? Okay. Bane, on the other hand, could do it hand to hand. Bane could do it. Now he's more of a power versus martial arts, but he could do it, right? With who else? Two Face? Maybe. Two Face you can if you decide to have Harvey Dent learn some combat fighting as he's growing up. I don't think it's a bad idea for Two Face to maybe learn some combat fighting, hand to hand combat fighting, hand to hand combat fighting. I don't think it's a bad idea with Two Face. Okay? Hush, yes. Hush has managed to learn hand to hand combat fighting and he is a very good marksman. Hush is the type that yeah, Poison Ivy will kind of goons. Yeah. Hush is the type that could definitely manage to go up to par with Batman in terms if you have him in the universe. Yeah, he can fight dirty. Definitely. Okay. If you got Deadshot can, but Deadshot is more of a marksman. But I know he can do combat to combat fighting. I know he's learned combat to combat fighting because I think it was because his name in the military. He's probably learned it too, not just being a deadly marksman, right? A sharpshooter. Obviously, Deathstroke. If they have him in the Batman universe, Deathstroke obviously. I mean, if they have Lady Shiva, for sure, right? Lady Shiva. If they have Talia, they introduce Talia, for sure. Okay. Now, I don't understand, and what I don't understand about one thing about Harley Quinn. Where did she learn how to combat fight, man? I know she learned to be a gymnast. Yeah, that's also martial arts. I know Harley Quinn has been a gymnast, but where did she learn to be hand to hand combat fighting? Like, how did she get so damn good at that? Like, who? Like, Joker is not someone. Joker is not someone who teach her that stuff. Like, how did she learn all that stuff? I never understood it. Like, when I'm watching the Suicide Squad movies, I see Harley Quinn like with the gun, like taking out the goons in the Suicide Squad, both movies, and fighting them off. I'm like, how the fuck did she learn all that shit, man? Like Harley Quinn, where did she learn all that? I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, and she was a thug in the cartoons. I didn't see, like. Where did she learn all that in the comics? Like, I didn't see Harley Quinn as. I just saw her as eye candy, and they wanted to make her, and she got very popular. So eventually they had to do something with her, right? They had to make more than just Joker's girl. So this is the one in the middle. Okay, they added that shit to be a former son. Yeah. Okay. Deathstroke's want to be Deadpool. That's why I like Tata Harley the most. She's a thug off jump. Okay. Now you got Clayface. I mean, he's in the DCU. Clayface. Yeah, he can transform anything he wants. And I mean, no, Clayface. Okay, Clayface in the Marvel universe will not be. Won't have any powers. He won't be a shapeshifter. Okay, so if he's a serial killer, I don't think he'll go hand in hand against Batman. So yeah, some villains will have to use other things to their advantage, taking on Batman, where the others could actually take on Batman fist to fist. Even though some of those villains I mentioned that could take on Batman fist to fist could also use other tactics against Batman. Yeah, Deadpool is a multiversal variant of Deathstroke. They should do a crossover together. Did they ever do a crossover? Okay. Okay. Because the thing is, we gotta find the perfect villain or villains. Now, Cobblepot is not going to be going. Cobblepot, while he does get his hand dirty at times, do you think he really take on Batman? I mean, Batman made him pee a couple times in the first film. He was scared of Batman. Now in the Penguin show, he wasn't scared of anybody, but he wasn't taking on someone like Batman in the Penguin show. But in the Batman, oh my god, he was scared of Batman, frightened of the Batman, right? Like there was like times where he looked like he was gonna pee himself, right? Okay. Now, Penguin most likely would be not the main villain, but a very important figure in Batman Part Two, right? I mean, that's why they set him up. They set him up. The rise of the Penguin, rise of Oswald Cobblepot. Oswald, I almost had Cobblepot, but Oswald Cobb in the Penguin show. So he would be very majorly influenced in winning his territory in Gotham. Okay. Well, I think Finbar's gone. You scared Finbar away, Red. Why did TG get held for review? Penguin can overcome his fear and fight Savage as a result. They can fight Macho Man Randy Savage? Oh yeah, Penguin. I'm gonna take your rings and rip them off you. Oh wait, penguins don't have rings. Yeah. Oh yeah, cause of a cob. I'll see you in the ring, brother. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know something, penguin. Tonight, you insulted the millions of Hulkamaniacs. That doesn't fly with me, brother. When you anger the Hulkamaniacs, you anger me, brother. You anger me, brother. Tonight, I'm gonna make sure the Hulkamaniacs get the payback on you. What you gonna do, brother, when Hulk Hogan and the Hulkamaniacs want well on you, brother? Ooh. I'm sorry. I just had to do that. I mean, I like doing that. I like. Finbar is here again. Finbar would laugh. Finbar's good at that shit. Finbar's good. I'm kidding. It's like twisting. I just like twisting the this word. Is that the sentence you wrote? I just had to put Marshall Man Savage. I just had to impersonate him. Oh man, what Danny DeVito's penguin? Penguin. No, I could do Burgess Meredith's penguin. Burgess Meredith's penguin from the '60s. I could do that. I could do it. Yeah, I could do it. Something like that. Okay. 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 I can do Sturgis very well. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Big one can overcome his fear or fight savage of his thoughts. No, I can do Sturgis. I can do Sturgis very well. I don't know. Tony does it better. Tony does it better. Urgent Light writes the best comics. Ripple-verse is going to overtake Marvel and DC in 2 years. We're going to have a movie coming out with Zack Snyder directing the movie and the Sasha Sisters as associate producers. And I'm going to be invited to the premiere and sit in the front row with my lover, Eric July. I'm going to take short breaths and lick my lips all the time. I get. That's a good searches. Thanks. Tony, I still think Tony does it better than me, but I try. I get pussy all the time. I get pussy every single day. That fraud Tony can't even get pussy anytime. I make more money than fraud Tony. I make like $10,000 a month off my YouTube. Yeah. And then have occasional Discord notification. Throat go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I, sorry. I'm not Neanderthal. I'm. Wait, no. Wait. You're wrong, bud. You're wrong, bud. You, bud. I do. I do a bunch of push-ups in the gym, bud. They're just being his old hype man. It's the best thing that came out. They're trying out. Win the world wars, bud. World, win the world wars. What's it called? What did I say yesterday? Agent. What was it called? Agent. No, I think I posted in the group chat. Because I want to steal that. I want to steal that. What was it called? And he said, "I want to steal that." I know. I put it in the group chat. What, what was it called? What was it called? Something agents. I put that in the group chat, didn't I? I'm looking for it. What the fuck? I know. I saw it. Shit. TJ 56K, you watch it. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, responding agent, bud. Responding agent. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that. I want Agents of Shield. No, I'm responding agent. What's a responding agent? Is that an agency? You know, a responding agent. You know, is that an agency? Is that an agency in the states? A responding agency? R RIA, the Responding Intelligence Agency. Oh my! I'm a responding agent, bud. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'm a responding agent. Yo, if I got paid lots of money by like somebody to respond to people on YouTube, I would do that. I would do that just for the money. Oh yeah, guys, I have an announcement to make. I'm planning a trip for us to go to Egypt. You know, for us to go to Egypt. We're gonna visit the Sphinx. We're gonna visit the pyramids. We're gonna visit Moon Knight, where Moon Knight got his. Yeah, he says responding and he said, "I'm responding agency, dude." Man, I should start up with responding agency. I should start that up. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna start a responding agency, guys. I'm definitely gonna steal that. That sounds responding agency. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Okay, a responding agent. What tests and exams and training do you have to go through to become a responding agent? But oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. Uh, oh my god. All right, so like talk a little bit more DC, not super unrelated. I think something else related. No, not DC related. I want to talk a little bit about the Fantastic Four prequel comic. Okay, this is going to contain spoilers. Okay, okay, and I kind of clipped it out for you guys to see in the group chat. Okay, this is going to contain spoilers. Mole Man is confirmed to be played by Paul Walter Hauser. Okay, Stephen Cobra Kai as Stingray, right? That actor. Saw Cobra Kai. Okay, if he's in the movie, if you're confused why he's helping the Fantastic Four in the movie, in any situation, it's because in the comics he was the antagonist or first villain, but he become at the end he becomes an ally, a good guy, a good guy. Let you all know. So for people that get confused with the movie, possibly confused with the movie with that, with Mole Man, there's your answer from the prequel comic. Okay, okay, okay. And I know a lot of people gonna see the movie are not gonna read the prequel comic, and I'm talking about like general audiences. Obviously, they're not gonna, and I don't think general audiences will care really because I don't think most of them know who Mole Man is, but comic book fans might. Fantastic Four fans might be confused. Fantastic Four fans might have bought the prequel comic, but some comic book fans that don't buy comic books for some reasons, there's comic book fans that don't buy comic books because they're getting a little expensive, room, and whatever, right? Or they just buy them digitally. So if you're gonna get confused, the prequel comic answers about Mole Man. Okay, okay, and and the prequel comics basically how they got the powers, the transition from getting their powers and becoming heroes, basically. Okay, okay. So yeah, that's about Fantastic Four. Don't I mean I don't think it's a big deal. Molecule Man. I don't think it's a big deal, and he's kind of chubby in it. Also, the comic book issue, the non-Fantastic Four First Steps issue that came out today, the one that's starting a new series. Johnny Storm has a mustache. Human Torch has a mustache. Yeah, Human Torch has a mustache. Exactly. Yeah, it's a little bit mainstream that Mo Man is with thanks to cartoons and some video games, but that's about it. Yeah, exactly. Like okay, and if you really think about it, because in the Fantastic Four movie, the team is already established. They go a little brief history how they came to be. The prequel comic goes into more detail about their beginning and origin. Okay, the Fantastic Four. Okay, it's you can almost think it like, or as a sequel. You can almost think you can almost think of like Fantastic Four, the prequel comic, is the first movie, and then First Steps is is the second movie. But that's not how it is, right? It's a prequel comic, and yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how much. No, well, they look from the prequel comic. I don't know how much aged up they are. Aged up they are. Okay, what their age is like. I think in the movie there's some time jumps in the movie. We'll definitely see. It seems like there's time jumps because there's in the movie, for example, you see Ben Grimm with a beard and at times without a beard. So you don't grow a beard in 2 hours. Okay, Kevin Feige would have left Marvel if Disney ended up not buying Fox. No, I don't think so. He would have stayed. Okay. I don't know what else to say, man. Like I got nothing else, but I like the stream. And Blindness to join. All right. Yeah. I don't want this stream to end, but I want to watch stuff at Netflix. That's why. In the comic, oh yeah, me too. Without the goatee, yeah, me too. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't want to end this stream. I'm doing good with this stream. I don't need anybody to join. I don't know what else to talk about. That's the thing. I don't know what to talk about. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna end it here. Sorry. Shorter stream than usual. I don't know what else to say about Blade. Blade is in. Blade is same position it's been for years. In limbo. Okay? But yeah, so tomorrow my Superman. I don't have anything else to say about Ironheart. So Blade. So tomorrow is my Superman review. Okay? I'll be it later in the day. Blade. Yes, in limbo. So it's my Superman review tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow, but it's not going to be Superman related because if it's Superman related, if I might accidentally slip stuff, which I don't want to do. Okay, so it's not going to be a Superman related stream. Um, I mean, there might be some DC talk or whatever. Okay, there's going to be a video on Friday for sure. A video on Friday. And on my wrestling channel, I'm going to talk about wrestling predictions. I hope Red could join, but I know Finbar is. On the Friday night, I'm going to do It's All About Pop. It's All About Pop episode 120. And so far for episode 120, I got Dune. Dune is a topic, and I'm going to add topics to that stream. That's Friday. And then Saturday, the spoiler review for Superman. And Sunday, Detracting episode 6, I think. Yeah, episode 6. Okay. Okay, try to join Friday. I hope the blinded joins. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. See you. I'll see you. I don't have Marvel. Oh, I do have Marvel Rivals, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for a stream. I don't know yet. Okay. And now you're gonna see my outro. Okay, guys, let's get in the stream.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. Give me what I want, or I'm gonna continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. You just don't want to give it to me. Give it to me. Give me what I want.
We're gonna give you what you want.
That's not what I want.